Hi everyone! This video looks at a weak acid titrated with a strong base, and we'll focus on the pH calculation at the midpoint. If the titrant volume in the problem is more than 0 milliliters, then we have to set up a millimole table. The E row of our millimole table will tell us about our reaction progress along the titration curve and guide us as to how to calculate the pH from that information. In this sample millimole table, we are only looking at the E row. Here, we see that hydroxide is used up, and that the solution contains both the conjugate acid HA and its conjugate base A-. Importantly, notice in this situation that the amounts of HA and A- are the same. Whenever we have a solution containing both conjugates, we have a buffer, which is the case here. This means that our reaction progress is in region 2 of the titration curve, which is called the buffer zone. So while we are in the buffer zone, the fact that HA equals A- means that the solution is half titrated. When the titration is midway to the equivalence point, we call it the midpoint. Because we have both HA and A-, we can use the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation, which is pH equals pKa plus the log of the conjugate base over the conjugate acid. However, when HA equals A-, our ratio in the log term becomes 1, and the log of 1 is 0, which means the log term drops out. At the midpoint, we're simply left with pH equals pKa. So the only thing we may need to calculate is pKa. In our example, we see that we have more than 0 mils of titrant, which tells us that we're going to need to set up a millimole table so we can see what is happening with this particular titration. Setting up our table, the reaction at the top will be HA plus OH-, forming the conjugate, which is A-. Our rows are I, C, E, initial, change, and end, and our units are millimoles. We need to calculate the millimoles to fill into the table. For HA, we have 12 milliliters of solution times the molarity of the HA, which is 0.0500 moles of HA per liter of solution. The liters of solution will cancel, leaving us with milli and moles. For our sig figs, we have 4 sig figs in our volume, 3 sig figs in our molarity. So when we round to the fewest number of sig figs, our millimoles will have 3 sig figs. Doing the calculation, we have 12.00 times 0.0500 rounded to 3 sig figs gives us 0.600 millimoles of HA. For hydroxide, we're starting with 3.75 milliliters times its molarity, which is 0.0800 moles of OH- per liter of solution. Liters of solution will cancel, and we'll be left with milli and moles. We have 3 sig figs in our volume, 3 sig figs in our molarity, and our millimoles will also be rounded to 3 sig figs. Doing the math, 3.75 times 0.0800 rounded to 3 sig figs gives us 0.300 millimoles of OH-. We can fill in our millimole table now. For HA, 0.600, OH-, 0.300, and A- starts with 0. We subtract the smaller number, from each reactant, so minus 0.300 for HA, minus 0.300 for hydroxide, and add 0.300 for A minus. This puts HA at 0.300, hydroxide goes to 0, and A minus ends up at 0.300. Evaluating what's happening here, we have HA is equal to A minus. That tells us that we're at the midpoint of the titration. Because we have both HA and A minus in the solution, we can use the Henderson-Hasselbalch equation to calculate pH, which is pH equals pKa plus log of A minus over HA. In this situation, HA equals A minus, which means we're taking the log of 1, and the log of 1 is 0, and so this term drops out, and we're simply left with pH equals pKa. In our problem, we were given Ka, so we do need to calculate pKa. pKa equals negative log of the Ka, so negative log of 6.3 times 10 to the negative 5. For sig figs, we have 2 sig figs in our log term, which is going to give us 2 decimal places in our result. So taking the negative log of 6.3 times 10 to the negative 5, rounded to 2 decimal places, gives us a pKa of 4.20, and that is equal to our pH.